Hey there, I'm one of the educators here, and we just wanted to give you a little bit of information about TMS therapy. Now, you may have seen an image like this if you've been looking into TMS, and it really illustrates the main reason why TMS therapy is so effective. For many people who suffer from depression, PTSD, or OCD, there are areas of the brain where the communication lines or synapses are not working correctly. By stimulating those communication lines with magnetic pulses, we can help the brain to start working the way that it was meant to. And when the brain is working the way that it's supposed to, and those communication lines are working right, amazing things can happen. And I'm going to give you a little bit more information about that in just a minute. Something kind of interesting about prescribed antidepressant treatment is that the rate of remission goes down each time new medication is prescribed. And that kind of makes sense, right? If a certain medication doesn't work well, or you have side effects that are too much to handle, a doctor will prescribe another medication. But the frustrating part is that by the third and fourth prescription, that remission rate is down to 7%. That means that if you've been prescribed 3 or 4 different medications for treatment, there's only a 7% chance that that condition will go into remission. That's incredibly low, right? And that's one of the things that is so exciting about TMS therapy, is that it's for people like us who have had more than 3 prescriptions and those medications have not worked well enough. It's for people who aren't responding well to medications. Usually when people are at this point, it's hard to even remember or imagine what normal really is. We're here to tell you that it is possible, and we get to see people every single day who are improving. All right. So here are the numbers that make TMS treatment so exciting. You ready? So 62% of those who go through TMS treatment experience remission. Those are the people, maybe just like you, whose best option was that 7%. What does remission even look like for you? What does that look like for your loved ones, for your friends, your family, your husband, your wife, or your kids? That's amazing. On top of that, 83% of the people that go through TMS therapy have notable relief. When was the last time you could say that you had notable relief? Probably been a while. If you are living with depression, PTSD, or OCD, or if you have a loved one who is, we want to share this success with them. All right, so a couple last items before we let you go. TMS, it isn't new. It was approved by the FDA in 2008. But has been overshadowed as an effective treatment by prescription drugs. And it's kind of interesting, right? The treatment is safe, it's non-intrusive, and doesn't have the rough side effects that medications do. Last thing, and I'll let you go, there are a few conditions that have to be met to qualify for TMS treatment. And some of that has to do with your past prescriptions and if you've been in counseling or seen a therapist. Also, most health insurance companies will cover the cost of treatment. If you don't have insurance, that's okay. We can typically set up affordable payment options that can fit nearly every budget. Again, we are so excited for you. Make sure to fill out the quick assessment just below this video to take your first steps to feeling right again.